Alafia, divine peace and blessings. This is the Divine Prince, the House of the Divine Prince, Type Potions, and Hoodoo Central. I want to speak briefly on a very common topic, if you will, that we are finding today, particularly in the social media networking sites. And that is a overall lack or loss, if you will, of understanding effective, healthy communication skills and respect. I think that the technologies, if you will, play a large role in why we are experiencing this. And to give you an example, to leave a personal comment, let's say on a blog post or a video, it's a very thin line between that and clicking like on something, clicking on a link and further investigating something, if you will. There's a thin line there between machinery following an instruction and an order and making direct contact with a human being, a person. Instant messaging, another example, I often compare to knocking on someone's door, literally. Because it is on the internet, because it is attached to these many social networks, we see it as a instant extension often of blogs or email or messaging, not often taking into full account that the other person's experience is relative. Are they at home? Are they at work? Are they on a cell phone? Are they on a desktop? Are they in a public cafe? All these things come into play in how we respond, how we communicate, and how we interact. As professionals, particularly spiritual professionals, who are operating in the realm of business, but also relationships, spirituality, religion, and then you find us on Twitter, on Facebook, on MySpace, on High Five, on Multiply, which is a quote-unquote social network. So then, again, you have that thin line between social networking and business. And different people have different interpretations and understanding of both of those, what being social is, what networking is, but also what business is. I often get requests via these social networking sites, and I'm being respectful by saying requests because they aren't often prefaced with a peace and blessings or a good morning or good evening or greetings, can you assist me, or I have a question. Often they go right into I need help, or can you answer this, or without any greeting, without any salutation, without any common graces, if you will. And common graces are subject, as we all know, to location, where you are, culture, tradition, generation, and they're in constant change. Language is in constant change. Greetings and salutations and ceremonies and rituals are all in constant change and evolution, if you will. But certain things don't change. I, the Divine Prince, don't respond to hate. I don't respond to questions that typically don't begin with a salutation, a greeting, hello, I am, peace and blessings, or something of that sort. And again, I think that there's a issue of technology which allows us this sort of fast food, instantaneous connection, if you will, to people, places, and things. But then there's also an absence of certain fundamentals that were a part of future or prior generations that are now not necessarily being given the same attention. Texting and all of these things have limited many of our ability and regular usages of formalities, of greetings, of common courtesies and respects. So I'm going to come back with another video, and I'm going to get a little bit more detailed about what I'm talking about and what I'm addressing today as it relates to common courtesy and common respect. Ashe.